And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. And singing, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Up the middle. Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Tatis runs. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Splits the plate, and 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Fourth in the AL in RBIs. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Judge out on the play. 2 down. Oh, he throws it away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So 2 down, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now back here with my pal Siggy. And pitching in this game, Max Fried. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Batting second.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fried, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Pitch misses. 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on. And he picks it up in foul territory. And here it comes. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that extends the inning for Cedric Mullins.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Cedric Mullins at the plate and takes high there. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Second inning coming up. From Baltimore. Back back here in Baltimore. And now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch. But he backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
On the ground to first, McCann. He steps on the bag, and the Yanks go quietly. So they make bottom of the second, and now it's Austin Hayes. The lefty fires. This to center field. Dominguez under it. Makes the grab, one away. And now the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And another ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Willie Adames stands in. And the pitch. Adames, 28 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On its way to the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one misses in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. And he walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. reached on an infield single his first time. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
At the belt and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Bounce to the left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Not in time. He's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Royce Lewis stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
But no advance from the runners. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. Fly to left his first time. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, to first. Nice pick, double play. And that's the... Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH. Heston Kirstead. Free, back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
And that's a strike. That one ripped right center field.